Hello there, and thank you very much for opening up this video. I really do appreciate it. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Bond, James Bond. I'm a health and fitness expert based in the United Kingdom. And today we're talking about this wonderful article I've seen in the papers today. It's from the Daily Mail, and it's an absolutely wonderful piece. It says, a mother who used to eat 22 pies a day reveals how she shed 24 stone and dropped 14 dress sizes by ditching the habit after she promised her dying parents she would lose weight. It truly is a wonderful story. You can see the before photograph there. You can see other photographs there, and you can see the after photograph there. It truly is a fantastic story, and I'll put a link to it down below. Now the thing here is how to put this. It says here, Sharon Blakemore, 39, Crewe in Cheshire, was inspired to shift an incredible 25 stone after losing both her parents to cancer within 18 months of each other, having promised them she would fight the flap for 2 years previously. Now, this article shows the incredible transformation she's made. It really shows what can be done. And two things really come to mind when I read this. Firstly, she's done this without weight loss surgery, which I think is fantastic. Now, I'm a specialist in those people who need weight loss surgery, and I actually used to work on a upper GI unit when I was a junior doctor. Now, I can tell you for nothing that the weight loss surgery is without doubt one of the riskiest medical procedures that there is. Now, it has its place. In some cases, it's needed, but thankfully, very rarely. What we should be doing is trying to avoid this because it is a very, very risky procedure. And I'll do another video on that at another stage. That's not to say it doesn't have its place. It does have its place for those people who have no other choice, but let's keep those to a bare minimum. Now, there are two other things that really come to mind. It says here, now the active mother regularly plays netball, goes to the gym 3 times a week, and does a weekly club-sized dance workout class as well as eating healthy home-cooked food under 5 to 2 diet. Now, if she can do this, we all those people who are overweight can do the same thing. Okay, so she found it the time to use it. Now, the thing here is, what I did find very, very saddening about this article is that it took the death of her parents to do something about it. Now, she's done a magnificent thing. She's actually lost a great deal of weight, excess fat, and there was this thing which I'd like to blast all over the internet. Now, the dedicated mother is determined to send an empowering message to her 2 children, Rebecca, 15, and Alex, 14, claiming time spent with them is more important than body image. There is no better reason to lose excess fat than what she's done there. She wants to give an empowering message to her children. Now, what actually happens is when I have to work out a fat loss program for someone, I always ask them, why do you want to lose the excess fat? Because I have to find a strong reason why. The why must be so strong it should make you cry. The why must make you cry, and it should be a very strong reason. I remember once I had one personal training client who he came to me, and the reason why he wanted to get fit is because he was actually playing football with his son, and he couldn't keep up with him, and it kind of really upset him. So I've got a bit of a runny nose. So what actually happens is this lady has got 2 great incentives. One, she made a promise to her late parents. Why did it take the death of her parents for her to do something about it? But something positive. She's going to give her children an empowering message. This is my take-home message to you today. Very sadly, we're living in a generation that breeds obesity, and that's beyond the scope of this video. I'll come on to that on another video. But the other thing that actually happens is that sadly we live in a society where it is possible that some parents will outlive their children, and that's due to obesity. Now, the thing here is, I always say to parents, your children will follow your example, not your advice. If you tell your children not to smoke, but you're smoking 20 a day, then more than likely they're going to take up the habit. So this lady's made a beautiful example. Now, I want you to think of this. Okay, Your children will follow your example, not your advice. So please, please, please follow this lady's example and get yourself in shape. Now, it'd be lovely if you came on a fitness program with me. I do live online stream fitness classes. But what I would ask you to do is get yourself a good diet, get yourself a good lifestyle, get yourself into a good exercise program. In terms of diet, the safest, most affordable, and the fastest, and the most environmentally friendliest, and the easiest method to lose excess body fat is to go vegetarian, or preferably vegan. Now, I make my clients go vegetarian or vegan, but I can advise. Those who take my advice, uh, all without fail, report a very safe, very rapid loss of excess body fat, the massive improvement of health and energy. It's quite common for me to get a phone call from the client's doctor saying, "What have you done with my patient?" So, they say the blood pressure's gone down, the respiratory functions improved no end, body fat percentage has gone down, the cholesterol's gone down, this said kidney functions improved, everything's improved. What's happened? And they said, "Well, I put them on a fitness program, I've turned them vegetarian." I said, "Do you want me to stop?" And the doctor says, "No, don't." You make, and in some cases, the doctor has taken the client off the medication, which I think is great. So that's great. Now, the thing here, which mentioned to you is in terms of a lifestyle. If you go below, there's the downloads where you can get good information on lifestyle and the like. Okay. Now, the other thing here is the training program. It would be lovely if you came on board my training program. That would be lovely. But somewhere in your local community, there is a personal trainer. Okay. If you don't want to come aboard my program, that's fine. What I suggest you do, get 2 of your friends, club together. Okay. Get 3 or 4 of you. Okay, club together. Go to your local gym, join up, find a personal trainer. Okay, and just say, can you do a group personal training session for all 4 of us twice a week? Now, it'll cost you, I would say, £40 each time. That's £10 a person per session. That's not a great deal. When you compare the investment of that compared to what this lady has achieved, okay, and the fact that your kids will follow your example and live a healthy lifestyle, that's worth it. That really is worth it. In the long run, your kids will be very, very grateful for it. So please go below. Okay, share the links I've given you. Okay, follow this lady's advice. I look forward to hearing your story of the great results. Okay, speak to you soon. Bye bye.